Alright guys, the electric fence works for everything but alligators. Look at what we got in our goat fence. Ew, Jim, his stuff splattered me. Oh.
Did you get that on film?
No, I turned away because you're not allowed to post that on Facebook.
Let your foot off.
On YouTube. Alright guys, there it is. Proof I live in Florida. Look at that. Wow. Well, we got to get him out of our fence. We had to kill him. We don't have a choice. This is a predator, and we have small animals here on the homestead, so he's not a big gator. Be very careful. Tape it. Jim, he's still in death throes, so wait. One of my challenges, guys, was to keep the goats, they're so social, away from what's going on here, because I got my family here. So, you just got to give him a minute to really die, and then we got to work on our fence, guys. Wow, I wonder how long he's been in there. Yeah, I only have 4 boys here.
It was before we left, since we left the property this morning, because this was all up when we left.
So, at least sometime this afternoon. Picasso, you don't want to be over there, Bubba. Picasso, you're going to get your beard bit off. Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's your gator tail.
Do you know how to cook it? I know we need buttermilk.
DJ knows how to cook them.
Yeah.
He'll probably be over. It's Friday night. He'll be over to be with Allie tonight. So.
Well, if you want to cut it off, we'll put it in a bag and you take it home. Let us know if he cooks it.
He really wrapped himself in there, didn't
Yep. He's probably started rolling. He probably started rolling. Allie's boyfriend would know how to cook this guy up, so. It's just a little gator, guys. This is what I would consider somewhere between a year to maybe a year and a half old. Huh?
All that cutting the trees is pushing them over here.
No, that had nothing to do with it. You gotta remember, we got wetlands back there.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll travel the water. They're not traveling the woods. They're traveling water. A gator never goes far from water.
Is he still wagging his tail? It's still moving.
As long as he has his mouth.
Well, you popped 2 shots in his head. I don't think he's going to try.
No.
The one only went through the top of his beak. The top of the mouth, yeah.
Alright guys, once they get him out of the fence, I'll bring you back. Well guys, the drama is over. It is actually the next day. The bucks are all in there. They're taking a nap until they see me. We did work on their fence today. We had a major problem getting the alligator out of their fence, but as you can see, the fence is intact. This is right where you see Tundra. He smells the blood probably from the alligator. This fence is intact. It needs to be stretched. But other than that, everything worked out okay. We did send that gator home with my daughter so they can try and cook it up. I don't know if they've done anything with it as of yet. But our thought is, Tundra's back here all the time, and we hear him splashing in water back here, and here's my fence line. So we're going to actually put some decent shoes or boots on, and we're going to go back in here, and we're going to check to see what's going on. Because if there's a nest of young gators, we're going to have to take them all out, guys. It is just not safe for them to be anywhere near my goats. And that's sad. We don't like doing it, but we got a lot of money invested in these goats. And these goats serve a purpose for the farm. As you can see, they keep the farm cleared. That's one of the main purposes. To include milk, cheese, babies that we sell, which helps cover some of the feed cost and hay cost. So, yeah, there's a whole lot that goes into it. We do not like killing animals. But at the way that gator was twisted in there, to safely extract it was the only way we could do it, because Jim had to literally handle the gator to untwist it. It had twisted itself up all kinds of which ways, and the fencing had actually dug into the body of the gator. Tundra, stay here. So there was a whole lot involved with untangling it. It took us probably 15 minutes to get it out of the fence. And there was no way to safely handle a gator, no matter what size, unless it had been teeny tiny, to get it out of the fence. I got someone watching me right there. You know? He's like, what are you doing over there? So yeah, now the boys are coming out of their shed. So I'm going to actually reposition this pole to put some more tension on this line. But we weed whacked and mowed around. Now we have to do this side yet. We haven't come back here. But we got the whole back line cleaned up and the whole front line up here cleaned up. So we've been working on making sure the fence stays hot in case something like this happens again. But I wanted to give you the end results. Unfortunately, yes, we had to kill it. You probably heard the gunshot in the video. And it just was one of those things. You have to do what you have to do to protect the livestock and the investment you put into containing your livestock. These fences are not cheap and they're not easy to repair. And the only other option other than killing the gator would have been cutting the fence totally in half to get him out. And even then, we probably could not have safely got him out. So the end results are it's one less gator to harass our property. Now, I can tell you, we shared we took a still photo of the gator, sent it to our next door neighbor, Matt, which is the hunting camp right next door. He has a 9-footer in a piece of water on the back side of his property. So we did not know that. But ours are coming from this direction. Matt's way on the other side, and ours are coming from over here. So we're going to check out that body of water at some point, and maybe I'll film it. It depends how intense it gets and how hard it is to get back in there, because we don't normally go back through there because we know it's all water, and where there's water there's bugs, there's snakes, and there's the hazard of sinking in up to your knees in mud and muck. That's already happened to one of us, so we have to be careful. But yeah, well, we're going to probably explore it a little bit and see what's going on back there, just so that we know if we have a nest of gators that we're going to have to take care of it. Alright guys, I'm off to the garden. I got to pick some of my celery for dinner tonight, and I hope you like the final part of this video. It's been a really busy 2 days, I can tell you that, because we've got another huge project we're just getting ready to start. So take care, God bless, and see you on the next video.